Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, I thought I wasn't going to be able to get on there. The internet was stuttering. Good morning, everybody. Karen Barney, Karmic One Tarot, bringing you the road ahead for the week of the 15th through the 21st. We've got some important dates coming up this week, my friends. So the equinox, Aries season begins at the same time. That's going to be March 19, 11:49 p.m. So late in the day on the 19th, depending on where you are, that's Eastern time, my friends. And Aries season begins the same time. This is where we start to get going. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. All right. Don't forget now, Saturn moves on the 21st as well, moves into Aquarius, sign of humanitarian and kindness and compassion and really just a general connected feeling. So I'm really happy to see that based on what's going on in the world. So I think things will start to lighten up, hopefully, in the next few weeks. So good morning, everybody. Let's see, who are we shuffling for first? Let's cut the cards, see what's going on. Kind of a crazy energy out there this week. Lots of change on the precipice. Things starting to fall. Swords. We're going to do air signs first. All right, my air signs. What's happening for you the week of the 15th through the 21st? Again, equinox, Aries season, and Saturn all active this week. Air signs here first. What's happening for the air signs this week? The week of the 15th through the 23rd. This is the road ahead. What's going on? What can they expect? Air signs. One or two cards, please. One or two cards at a time. We have the Four of Wands and the Seven of Wands. So there may be some challenges within your home, within your household, my friends. What's going on there? Are there challenges to your security? Certainly understandable with what's going on in the world, right? What's going on here for my air sign friends? Aquarius, Libra, Geminis. What do they need to know? One or two cards, please. One or two cards. You haven't hit the right cards yet, my friends. Is that one of them? No. Okay. One or two cards, please, for the air signs the week of. Thank you. Here we go. And we have the moon, my friends. So I would say to you that things are still a little bit murky. They have not yet cleared up. We're still in Pisces season. So keep that in mind. Once we have the equinox, once we move into Aries season, things will clear up. So let's see what else is happening for, that's too many, for our air signs. One or two cards here, please, for the air signs. And here we have the Knight of Swords. So they are going to change very quickly. I think that's what I just said. All right. Let's see. One more card. One more card here for the air signs. Is it that one? Yes, it is. And the Tower. Oh, my goodness. Well, you know, the Tower, I want you to know, is not necessarily a bad card. It depends on what's around it. And things are going to be changing very quickly. And we're seeing it out there in the world right now, my friends. Structures are crumbling. So let's see what's happening here for you. The Seven of Swords tells me that you're going to put some distance between it and you. Perhaps it's you trying to get away from something, get away with something. And the Tower is, you know, a comeuppance. What's going on here with the Emperor? So you may have tried to control this situation, but, you know, this is the King of Pentacles too. So, you know, there may be a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo involved, someone that you might be emotionally attached to here with the Knight of Cups. But this is, you know, perhaps a dream of a better financial situation, something that you're in charge of. So are you struggling with something here, perhaps financially there? I don't know. It's going to change very quickly here, my friends. So let's see what's going on. Good morning, everybody. What's going on with the moon? What is still hidden here for my air signs? You guys are very methodical, very analytical. And, you know, I think you go back and forth on things, but you're trying to analyze it and get it straightened out here. And the moon is not showing you what you need. Tell me why the moon is here for my air sign friends. Now, don't forget, we have a new moon on the 24th. This could be representative of that. You're focused on what you don't know. So you have to make your decisions on what you do know, okay? Take action on what you do know. These obstacles, you can slay them. You might already be on top of them, but you may not realize it yet. It's happening with the Queen of Wands. She's the action queen. Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, perhaps coming into your life. Perhaps that's you taking appropriate action. I keep seeing one that's turned. What is the one that's turned? It just flashes and it doesn't come out. Nope. I guess we don't have one. Let's see what happens. Tell me more about the moon card here for my air sign friends. This is the Three of Pentacles. You're focused on building things right now, and you may be oblivious to what's going on. You may not see it yourself. It may be hidden by the moon, and then suddenly things change very quickly, and perhaps someone leaves or you leave. It might be a situation where you are trying to control the distance between you. This is a deception too, perhaps. I really think it is a deception. Are you deceiving yourself in some way? Let's put these in. What's going on here with the Knight of Swords? What action? Well, let's do this first. Let's see what the challenges are. What are the challenges? Thank you. The Sun. That's the one that I kept seeing flipped, and I didn't want to say it until I had it out. All right, so the Sun is that beautiful, vibrant energy. Leo, perhaps. We have a fire sign here, so keep that in mind, my air sign friends. But this is about things getting brighter for you, all right? Things are going to get fiery, all right? Aries season. Things are going to get busy. Things are going to get enjoyable again. The Sun is a beautiful energy, so keep that in mind. You are going to vanquish these challenges. And, you know, this guy is really on top of him, and he's fighting him off. And it may still be some effort to do that. So let's see what's happening with the challenges here. The challenges, I think, are within your home or within your structure, within your security, your foundation. So if that is your home, it could be with an actual piece of real estate. The Tower could represent something going wrong there, things changing quickly, and maybe you decide you need to put some distance there and you need to move. And that is the King of Pentacles move. What's happening here? The Four of Swords. You might take a step back from these obstacles. You might take a step back and recover once you do find your sun in whatever these obstacles are for you. Once you do take care of them, once you do gain control over them. And it really is a matter of control here with the Emperor. You're the provider here in the deck. And while the King of Pentacles, I know, is not an air sign, it is a matter of stability, a matter of security. He's the dependable one. He's the one that everybody goes to for help if they need it, especially financial. He knows how to keep his money. He knows how to make his money. And, just bear that in mind. This is about your security. You got to control what's leaving, is what they just told me. Control what's leaving your security. Okay. Now, I don't mean controlling a person. If this is financial for you with the King of Pentacles and you're trying to build things up, control what's walking out the door. Okay, now the Four of Swords. We had it out here for just a minute. And I want to say to you, the Four of Swords is that intentional step back. So if you're not sure what to do yet because the moon is clouding things for you, take a step back. Take a step back and assess where you are. Happening for the air signs here with the Four of Wands. This is their home, their happiness. You know, the Four of Wands is sometimes called the marriage card too. So you might want to look at that and see where structures may be changing in your relationship. Pardon me. All right. What's happening in the Four of Wands? The Four of Wands. Maybe you have to stay home for a while, my friends. All right. Just bear that in mind. If you do, it may seem like a challenge and something totally unexpected, my friends. But I want you to know that it will be working out well. Okay, wow. The Five of Wands. People may object. All right. People may object to what you're doing. This might even be a negotiation for a property or, with a property, whether you're coming or going. And I think if you're doing something with a property, you're going. Page of Pentacles. So there is an offer. There is a financial offer in this, my friends. So it may be that, you are fighting off the notion of perhaps staying home with the Page of Pentacles. How am I going to do this? Is there going to be enough money? There is going to be what you need if that's the case, my friends. The Page of Pentacles, bringing it in, financial, valuable, or important news that, kind of causes a little bit of upset here within the home. So let's see. One more card here, please, for the Four of Wands. Within the relationship, within the security. The Tower. Yes, my friends, that is what's happening here. Now, we're not fear-mongering here. I'm just, that's what's happening in the world right now. So just keep that in mind. There may be some upsets within your home and people may not agree. Let's see what's happening. What's the Knight of Swords going to do about it here? What is the Knight of Swords? There you are, my air sign friends. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, analytical, matter of fact. I'm not going to say unemotional because you guys are sensitive, but you have this shield that you don't let any of that interfere in the business decisions of your life. And that's a great way to be some days. You have to decide here whether it's time to take a step back or meet these challenges head on. And either way, whatever your decision, of course, free will, right? I do believe the sun will come out for you. It will be perhaps an enjoyable experience, whatever this is. After you get over the shock, it depends on how you handle it, right? What's going on here with the Knight of Swords? Which way is he going to handle it? Good morning, good morning, good morning. How is this Knight of Swords going to handle things? Things are going to change very quickly, my friends. It's these are intellectuals. The Knight of Wands, the Knight of Swords. That's a Freudian slip, huh? What's it time to get excited about? All right, Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords. The Ten of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles, my friends. So something that you were working on perhaps may be ending and it's time to leave it behind, and it comes as a surprise, my friends. But there may also be some sort of painful ending, difficult ending, perhaps sudden ending that you are causing or you are deciding to act on. Now, causing, I don't mean that maybe you did do something deceptive. I don't know. Tell me why the Knight of Swords is here, please. The Knight of Swords and the Ten of Swords. What is the ending? The Knight of Swords is effecting. Nope, that's too many. One or two cards. One or two cards, please, for the Knight of Swords. Thank you. The Six of Wands. You're going to be successful. Whatever the ending is, it might have been something that you've been working on, my friends, comes as a surprise, but at the same time, it's going to cause perhaps some upset in your security, your foundation, your structure, but it is going to work out well for you. It's going to cause you to take a step back. It's going to cause you to say, let me reassess here what I really do want to build, because it has not been clear up until this point. You might have thought you knew what you wanted to do, but this is going to change that. This is going to restructure things. What's going on? Remember that Pluto-Saturn conjunction we had in Capricorn, January 12th? This is where we are, my friends. This is where we are. What's happening here with the... Okay, there are two cards there for the Tower. The Empress, creation, motherhood, the Five of Cups. You are reflecting on what you have created, my friends. And what went down? There's something going down here this week with the equinox, okay? So just be aware that we have a void of course moon on the 20th, so you're really not going to be able to get a lot done on the 20th. It's going to feel like you're stuck in like a quicksand, okay? So whatever you need to get done, whatever ideas that come to mind, whatever bright spots in your days before the 19th, do them on the 19th, get them done before the 19th. All right, just as an aside here. Tell me about what you're leaving. What are you reflecting on with the The Empress here. Are you reflecting on your home and perhaps a mother figure in your home? Motherhood. Are there changes, valuable pieces of information coming in? Perhaps the Sun means a new child here. Important or valuable news coming in with the Empress and the Sun. Maybe you hadn't thought about building your family, but now you are focused on it. You're focused on putting together the right components and projects and people, even perhaps, to bring this about. What is the Tower here for, please? Why is the Tower here for the air signs? The Six of Cups, again, children. But it might be that there is a situation from your past that comes back, and you have to reflect on it and decide how you're going to handle it. Are you going to put it behind you? You're going to step back from it? Is it going to shock your foundation? Is it going to shock your home life? The King of Cups. You're going to approach it in a very cool, calm, and collected manner here. We have the Knight of Cups here too. So this is most definitely an emotional attachment here. And I've got the Nine of Swords underneath the Temperance too, my air sign friends. So this is going to be... you're going to balance this out. This is an emotional healing that I think you worry about the changes it's going to bring in too. Here's our Knight of Wands that I mentioned, Freudian slip, right? All right, let's see what's going on for the air signs. I have here what is this? This is the Sacred Traveler Oracle card deck. Let's see what's going on for the air signs of this world. Air signs, what do they need to know the week of the 15th through where are we here? 15 through 21. Important week, my friends. Passion and pleasure. Savor your life. They are calling you to stay home, my friends. Savor your life. Enjoy what you built. Enjoy where you're headed. There's a lot of uncertainty right now, and that may represent the Tower. There may be an event that comes into your life this week that kind of sets you back and makes you stop and think for a few minutes. But savor where you are. Passion and pleasure, my friends. Thanks very much, air signs. I do appreciate you guys tuning in. Don't forget, my friends, timestamps will get you a one-question reading. Just email me at karmic1tarot.com at gmail.com. Okay, let me shuffle these in before I forget, and then we'll shuffle and see who's next. Our air signs are off the table. All right, let me say good morning. Tony Linnell, thanks so much for being here. Thanks for being a moderator. And let me see, Rebecca, Ann, Aqua Mermaid. Love to see everybody here. Jen, Kim, I like it. Queen Silver, thanks so much. Appreciate your emails too. And Lita, Spring Cosmic, good to see you back, Spring Cosmic. I've missed you. Love having everybody here. 28 people. If we could have 28 likes, I'd really appreciate that. All right, let's see who's up next. Let me shuffle these in here just a minute. Let's see, 4, 5. There we go. Okay, let's see what's happening. Who are we shuffling for now? We've got fire signs, earth signs, and water signs left. Wands, fire signs, how convenient. Fire signs up on deck. Let me have a sip. Fire signs. What's happening for the fire signs? March 15 through 21. March 15 through 21. Equinox, Aries, and Saturn all on deck this week. Valuable, important week here, my friends. Fire signs. All right, let's see what's happening. The Ace of Cups, my fire signs. Contentment, happiness, joy, fulfillment, emotional satisfaction, or new love, new child. What's happening? Going to be a lot of children in the next 9 months. The Queen of Coins, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, self-care. Maybe you need to take care of your heart. Maybe you need to take care of your own contentment here, my fire signs. Take responsibility for your joy and take care of it. What's happening here for the fire signs? March 15 through 21. Fire signs. The Ace of Wands, passion, excitement, power, power, right at the heart of the matter too. So where is the power coming from? This is your own fire, my fire signs. This is your drive. Take care of your own happiness. Get passionate about something you enjoy doing. Take care of yourself too, they're telling me, okay? What's happening? I need one or two cards. There we are, the Two of Swords. So there may be a situation that you're going into blindfolded, okay? Not necessarily a good place to be, right? This is a decision that you have to see behind the lines with. You have to read between the lines on this, my friends. Look at the veil. You've got to look at this. You've got to see through the veil. What is being hidden from you? What is it you're not seeing? What is it you're not recognizing? Are you using this veil to kind of like blind yourself so you don't have to see it? Filter things, so to speak? What's going on with the fire signs? One more card, please, for the fire signs. One card for the fire signs, please. One card, please. Is that it? It is. Perfect. I love it. The Wheel of Fortune for this week, my fire signs. This is where the equinox and divine timing and fate and kismet and karma all come about. This is also, I don't think I mentioned yet, the astrological new year. So happy new year, everybody. The Seven of Wands. So you are going to be challenged this week, perhaps. You might be feeling like you want to give up, but don't. All right. There is a generosity coming in. There is a financial balancing act, if that's been your issue, coming in. The Six of Coins is that generosity, that reciprocity, that balancing act. It might be a payout. What's going on here with the Magician? One that you have manifested, my friends, and we have the Five of Cups. One that you've been reflecting on and how it's going to affect your home. Look at what we have here too. We have the Tower. We have the Four of Wands. So, there's a lot of upheaval going on this week. Things are going to be changing, and most definitely I would say Wheel of Fortune bringing it in for you. This is going to restore your joy, your happiness, your contentment, and your power. But there is a decision you're being called to see, and you might be blinded by it. What's happening here with the Seven of Wands? I got to know what the obstacles are. What are the obstacles here for the fire signs? Fire signs. What are the obstacles for the fire? Okay. Six of Wands. Success. I think you might have been seeing success or public recognition as an obstacle. You might have some opposition there. Yeah, the Empress in reverse. Okay, my deck's upright, the Empress in reverse. So you're not able to create what it is you want. You might have some opposition from a public source. You might have some opposing viewpoints, people not recognizing what you're trying to do. It might be a situation where you need to be recognized for your contribution, your creativity. What's happening here? Tell me what the Queen of Coins is here for. You've got some interesting cards here, my friends. Two new beginnings. Okay. And I think it's combined because it is a stroke of karma, a stroke of fate. You haven't been recognized for what you've been creating. All right. So that's been a challenge. And here you are with the Ace of Wands, able to create whatever the heck you want. Okay. And fulfill your own ambitions. Take care of that. It's just up to you to decide to do it. Queen of Coins. Why is the Queen of Coins here, please? Can you tell I'm excited about this week? We've been waiting for this. We have been waiting for this. What's happening here with the Queen of Coins? Yes, the Gemini card. Aquarius, that is an air sign, of course. And, there is a definite decision here. I mean, there's two cards of choice here. So the question is, are you going to follow your heart, my friends? Or are you going to choose something in a partnership? Do you have a partnership that's coming in? You have to make a choice in. What's going on there with the choice, the Lovers, the Gemini card? Are you that's exactly what you're doing. You're looking twice at things. You're looking through lenses of the past here, my friends, though. So don't do that. You've got to look forward, all right? The lenses of the past here, the Five of Cups, reflection, melancholy, sorrow, sadness. You've got to look forward. Look forward. We're not going backwards. What's happening with the Queen of Pentacles? Queen of Pentacles for my fire sign friends. What's going on there? Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, earth sign. So you're taking this in a very grounded, practical approach too. And you've got some choices to make here. What are we choosing? What is the Queen of Pentacles? Okay. We're choosing the Two of Cups and the challenges. So there's our challenges, my friends. So maybe motherhood has been a challenge here, and this Ace of Cups is something for you to get excited about. Now, children have been very strong on the mind this last day or two. So just bear that in mind. This Two of Cups is a kindred spirit. So are you choosing that in your partnership, or are there challenges there where there is a huge love and a huge passion? You've just got to make some sort of decision. And again, Empress in reverse, you've not been able to create what it is that you want. And I think there's something about that challenge that you recognize. So if this is a procreation issue, you are going to see what you need to do. You are going to make a decision and move forward with perhaps another child. Let's see what's going on. What's happening with the Ace of Cups here, my friends? The Ace of Cups for the fire signs. The Ace of Cups, fulfillment, joy, happiness, contentment, system overload. And I mean that in the most wonderful way. It is overwhelm of emotions. It is a new beginning in an emotional situation. Whoa, let's see. A new beginning in an emotional situation there with the Judgment card, rising up out of the ashes, hearing your calling, knowing that you're being called back to do something at a higher purpose here. The Judgment card is a calling. It's a new beginning. So what did I just say? It's being called to start fresh. It's being called to follow your heart, right? It's the King of Swords there making that analytical final decision that is, may look matter of fact on the surface, but there's a deep passion running behind it. And it's about self-care. It's about taking care of yourselves, my fire signs, the King of Swords. That might also be an attorney that gives you a new lease on life and opens your heart, gives you the opportunity to begin fresh in whatever emotional situation you have on the agenda, whatever power source you need to kickstart. Okay. What's happening here? I've got cards that want to jump out, but there's too many of them coming out. So let's see what's happening for the Ace of Wands. Where is your power being restored? I would say this is the 19th. If I had to give it a date, my friends, it would be the 19th. Your power is restored. Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands. Where is your passion taking you? Those two. Thank you. Okay, your passion. Okay, here we go. The Tower comes in unexpectedly, my friends. Surprise and delight, I would say this one is most definitely, but it is going to cause you to analyze and maybe even agonize over the changes that you want to make. Okay, the Knight of Wands. Time to get excited about where you're headed, my friends. Time to get gung-ho about your choices. Time to really take care of your one true heart and passion, okay? And I don't mean that selfishly, but you know what? We can't help anyone else be happy. We can't make anyone else happy and contented unless we're happy ourselves. So make those changes for your own best interest, all right? Sorry about Mr. Jack here. He had a rough couple of days, but he's feeling feisty today. Happening there. All right, what is the Wheel of Fortune that comes in here, my fire sign friends? The Wheel of Fortune. Okay, 8 of Cups in reverse. So perhaps you were thinking of leaving a situation, the Tower, okay? But the Eight of Cups is putting it back together. The Eight of Cups, they're not spilled anymore. You are not walking away from it. You're not leaving it behind. You're going to overcome these challenges because you're not giving up on it. And there is such a connection there. There is a generosity there, my friends. And the Magician, you've called this into you because you've been reflecting and thinking about how your home would survive that situation. And you didn't feel like you didn't feel like you had to move. So you've decided that what you want, what are we talking about here with the wish card? This is the wish. You want to end this chapter and you want to, I would say recommit. You are committed to recommitting this. The Emperor here. I know I'm rambling. I'm sorry, but the Emperor here. You're taking control of this commitment. You're taking control of whatever the opportunity, the chapter to close the chapter is. Okay, so bring whatever it is to a successful conclusion. Remember, the World card is closing a chapter and a successful conclusion. So bring it together, pull it together here, and start fresh. Start new with something. The Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands. Now that may shock some people there. And I've got the Five of Cups also come out and spin in my hand. The Five of Cups, you're not going to be reflecting on the past anymore once this Wheel of Fortune comes in. So the question is, universe, what is the Wheel of Fortune? What is the event? Divine timing, karma, kismet, fate. What is it that comes in? It's going to give you the control you want, my friends. You're in charge of that. They're telling me it's your decision whether or not you accept it. Hey, your mission, should you choose to accept it, my fire signs. King of Wands there. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries season. Seize the day, my fire sign friends. Be the director of the show. Be the CEO here. This is going to be a situation that's going to be, boom, right in your face, I believe. And you're going to have to decide. What's happening with the Two of Swords? I knew this week would be interesting. What's going on with the Two of Swords? I've got the wealth readings ready to come out too. Degal 76. Thank you so much. That's so generous. I really do appreciate that. And we've got the Death card. You're going to decide that you need the transition here, my friends. The Two of Swords, where you've got the veil over your eyes, my friends. You're going to tear that veil off. You've got to see the light at the end of the tunnel. This is where the transition takes place, my friends, where you seize your power, maybe in an unexpected turn of fate that gives you control over the direction of where you're headed. And you're headed in the direction of your one true heart. Now, what that means to you, whether it means a project that you're trying to create, a relationship, a satisfaction within yourself, knowing yourself here. The Two of Cups is not always a partnership, although the Lovers here with it does suggest that. But it is sometimes a situation of just blending the two or three or however many sides you have of yourself so that you can be contented within your own happiness. Wow, philosophical today. Let's see what's happening. The Three of Wands. The future is uncertain. Absolutely. The future is uncertain. The moon is clouding it. But things that went on here at this full moon that we just had, I think that was Virgo, were helping to balance us out. And they were calling us to be faithful over the fears in our life. Faith over fears, my friends. So, while there is a lot of fear out there in the world, have faith that things are changing, and some structures may need to come down over these next few weeks in order for you to find your true heart and your true happiness, and creativity and power. Tell me one more card here, please, on the Wheel of Fortune. Thank you. The Two of Wands. This is your crossroads, my friends. This is where we walk through the door. Okay, so you have the choice to make. The future is uncertain, no question. All right, but structures are ending here with the Death card, and you can decide to stay where you are, or you can decide to move forward into the unknown. And the unknown, my friends, is a new beginning. Let's see what's happening for the fire signs with this Sacred Traveler. The Sacred Traveler. Wow, you know what? This was out on the desk, and it really feels important to use it this week. This is a sacred journey that we're on, my friends. What's happening for the The fire signs, there it is, grounding. Okay, so that ties in here with our Queen of Pentacles, very grounded energy, practical. She's, very nurturing and very, she's Earth Mother, all right, very much like the Empress, but not quite as potent. She's got a different focus. She takes care of the people around her. She takes care of, sometimes she leaves herself for last, and that is a situation that you need to pay attention to. You need to take care of yourself. All right, your card, my fire sign friends, grounding. Go deep, explore your roots. What is it you truly, truly want? And where does your creativity, your power, and your passion come from? You need to explore those roots, my fire sign friends. Wow. All right, let's pick this up. See who we're shuffling for. Let's say hello to some people too. Thanks so much, everybody. Degal, I really do appreciate that generous donation. Things are interesting right now, and all donations and readings, private readings, are welcomed. Is there a particular reason why the death card didn't get picked up? What's happening there? All right, shuffle these in a little bit. And then we'll see who's next. Fire signs are off the table. We've got water and earth next. LFS Ninja, nice to see you. Thank you very much. Thanks so much for putting those up. I really appreciate it. Tony Linnell, let's see who else is here. Me Soon, good to have you. Who else? There was someone else from the Philippines too. Let's see. Susan Mack, nice to have everybody here. Donna, Rebecca. Let's see. Aussie, good to see you. Nice to have everybody with us. Kim, I think we've spoken to you. Lita, everybody. Yes. All right. Put these away. All right. Get in there. All right. Who are we shuffling for next? Wendy Jackson. I love that hashtag. Love mongering. That's right. I love it. 32 people. If we could up that, please, in the like department, I would really appreciate it. Every like helps the algorithm. All right. Who are we shuffling for next? Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Love to see those numbers moving. What are we shuffling for? Who are we shuffling for? Earth or water? Earth or water? Pass it on, Wendy. Earth or water? Swords. Well, that's not helping, right? Coins. We're doing coins. Earth signs next. Wow. This is Two of Pentacles. We didn't even see this out today. Two of Pentacles upright in the deck. So that might have been a situation that I missed there in one of the two readings. Two of Coins, balancing things out, juggling through, making ends meet. What's happening here for the earth signs? Is that a sign for the earth signs? Juggling through, making ends meet. What's happening for the earth signs? This is the week of the 15th through the 21st, the road ahead. Might get a little bumpy this week, my friends. You might see some unexpected things come up, as we've seen with the tower, right? But, ultimately the tower, when it does show up, it causes things to crash and burn maybe. And but we see that, it was a better situation. We've got a better situation once we get through it. What's going on with the earth signs? The earth signs, the road ahead, week of the 15th through the 21st. Don't forget, equinox, Aries, Saturn, all are happening this week. What's going on for the earth signs? We have the Queen of Cups. So you're trying to keep your cool, my earth sign friends. Now remember, I'm a Capricorn, fellow earth sign here, so I am heavily invested in this reading. What's happening here for the earth signs? March 15 through 21. Oh, you know what, too? Beware the Ides of March. Just flashed through my head. And that is exactly where we are, my friends. We are in the Ides of March. What's happening here? Earth signs. Queen of Cups. Keep your cool. Emotionally reserved. Nobody's going to see you sweat. We've got the Eight of Coins. You are working on keeping your cool, my friends. What's going on? Earth signs. There's that Two of Pentacles at the bottom again, too. So what's going on? going on for the earth signs, please? What's happening for the earth signs, the road ahead, March 15 through 21? Earth signs, what are you working on? The Knight of Wands. You're keeping your cool while you're working on making changes. It might be hard to keep your cool when all of these changes start, and you start to get excited. Things are changing, and things are changing for the better, my friends. Make no mistake, whatever upheaval comes up in your life this week, and that doesn't go just for the earth signs, it's for everybody. Whatever upheaval comes into your life this week, it is changing for the better. Two cards. We have two cards. We have the Five of Wands. So there may be some sort of conflict within a partnership here. My earth sign friends, there is the Lovers card here, the Gemini card. What's the bottom of the deck? And there you are, loud and proud, my friends, the Devil card. Capricorn, oh, excuse me, I'm sorry, that's just Capricorn, pardon me, but there may be some restrictions. There may be some obstacles. There may be, I love this. All right, the Six of Swords. This is moving forward. All right, the Six of Swords, I have to say, is in reverse. So you may be stuck for a little bit here, my friends. Don't forget though, the Six of Swords are thoughts. So swords are thoughts rather, and the Six of Swords is an attitude change. So perhaps you're not going to change your attitude, and you are committed to this new beginning. So there is, I don't know what that means here, my friends. So let me see what's going on here. I want to say that there are changes coming in, and you are not backing down from them. There might be some conflict with it within a partnership. There might be a situation where you are stuck right now and you have a choice to make. And your choice is to move on, but you're not going to do that. You could choose to move on, but you're not going to do that. You're going to stay in this committed situation and plan for a new beginning. There might even be an apology, the Justice card, but there will be a leveling out. There will be a balance to it. It may be a legal situation that gives you a new opportunity, a new commitment, as long as you are focused on it, as long as you make the changes required to get there. And then what do I have here? The Seven of Cups. Going to bring you options and fruition here, my friends. The Five of Swords. You're exhausted from this. It's been difficult. All right, let's put these back and we'll get started here. The Devil at the bottom of the deck. So don't let your ego get involved here either, all right, my friends? Devil can represent a lot of things: passion, lust, restrictions, obligations, responsibilities, addictions, all of that good stuff, okay? So just bear in mind that it is also the shadow side too. It's the ego telling you what to do. The time for ego is over. This is about where are you headed, not what you need, not what you are. Oh gosh, let me just pull a card here because they're telling me all kinds of stuff. Let's see what the Devil card is here for, please. Thank you. Okay. The Tower, the Nine of Wands, and the Magician. So, I think you're going to be breaking free of whatever is holding you, my earth sign friends. The Tower is going to come in, and it might feel like it's a little bit heavier, a little bit more of it's going to get heavier before it gets easier, okay? It's going to get heavier before it gets easier. You're going to break free. Do not give up. This is a situation that you've manifested your way out of, but it has to crumble first. It has to crumble first, and that may mean not changing your attitude. In other words, what I mean is if you have an idea in mind and you're keeping your cool, working on things and trying to make some changes here and finding opposition with people that are close to you, do not change your stance. Do not change your attitude on this. Remain committed, okay? Let's see what's going on. Choices, my friends, difficulties, the Five of Wands. This is a creative conflict. Thank you. And the Seven of Wands. That is your challenge, my friends. That is the challenge, the Seven of Wands. I think this may be a negotiation situation. The Five of Wands is competition as well. So you might be beating off the competition. There might be competition in a relationship and you're trying to keep your cool, working on making the changes. If you are committed to the relationship and have this lust and passion here, that, don't change your attitude toward the commitment, the Hierophant, a contract, a vow, an oath, the marriage card, okay? There is a new beginning coming in if this is a relationship situation. And, you have options here. The Justice card is going to bring you options. Justice can mean an apology too, my Earth sign friends. So what's going on here? What's the Five of Wands here for, please, for the Earth signs? The Five of Wands. What is it that they are struggling with? What is the creative conflict here that is the challenge for my Earth signs? Thank you. The Ace of Pentacles. It might be a challenge trying to get something started here, make this commitment. The Ace of Pentacles can also be that commitment. It is a new financial path, though, perhaps something that you've been working on, keeping your cool, making these changes, and it's been a struggle. So are you going to get a hold of them? Are you going to You're going to need to look at them closely. You're going to need to really take a good look at it. There may be some difficult conversations about this, especially if it's a relationship issue. What are the choices you have here with the Lovers card? You've got options here. You've got options. What are the choices with the Lovers card, please? The choices. Am I not going here? The choices. Okay. Let's go to the Queen of Cups then, please. Thank you. That's a lot. Queen of Cups, please. The Queen of Cups, how are you keeping your cool? How are you maintaining? This is a very emotional situation, but the Queen of Cups is not going to let you see her sweat. This is perhaps gone, and maybe it hasn't gone public. Maybe it has gone public here. The Queen of Cups, I think the outside face is public approved, okay? You're keeping your cool on the outside. Inside, you're dissatisfied. Inside, you are unhappy. It's a situation, the Four of Cups, dissatisfaction, disappointment, disrespect even. What's going on with the Queen of Cups? Outside, you're putting out a good face, my Earth sign friends. Putting out a good face. Now remember, this is our manifestation. Do not give up on what it is you feel you need. This Devil card, you're going to break free of that very soon, my friends, but don't give up. What do we have here? The Three of Pentacles. You're working on it. You're building it. This new beginning is coming, all right? You're assembling the right components, the right people, the right projects, whatever it is you need to have and affect this new beginning. And here I have the King of Cups. So they're confirming what I was saying here with the Queen. Just keep at it. Be supportive and I mean of yourself, my Earth sign friends. Be supportive of yourself. Negative talk is not going to get you anywhere. All right. Don't change your attitude on this. Do not say it's not going to work. It's not going to happen. I'm never going to happen. It is happening, and it's happening right now. So what is it that we need to work on, my Earth sign friends? What is the Eight of Coins here for? What is the work that we need to do? What is the heavy workload that we may have? This is about nose to the grindstone, making things perfect. The Empress, it's about creating the life you want, my friends, and you're going to have to make some changes here. It's the Eight of Pentacles here for the Two of Pentacles and the Emperor. It's, are you trying to, I need to put that one out there telling me, are you trying to create a new environment? You're trying to direct the show. Are you in charge there with the Emperor? Are you the boss? Trying to maintain control over everything that you're juggling. It's not easy, okay? Again, the public face is cool, calm, and collected. And inside, things are bubbling. Things are like, oh my God, how is this? What am I going to do with this? The Three of Pentacles, you're going to rebuild, my friends. There are going to be people that support you, and you're not going to lose your focus on where you want to go. That's what this is about. Don't change your attitude on this. When do you ever hear me say that, right? Do not change your attitude on where you want to go. What are the changes? The changes with the Knight of Wands. Now, this is where you start to get excited. This is Aries season coming in. This is where you start to say, okay, well, I'm going to make this move over here. I'm going to make that move over here. We'll see what happens. And then we'll make this move depending on that outcome. So this is where it starts to get exciting. This is the time for the Wheel of Fortune, my Earth sign friends. Absolutely. Karma, fate, kismet, all coming around for us. All right. This is where it starts to get good. Tell me what the Knight of Wands is here for, please, for the earth signs. The Seven of Swords. It's about distancing yourself from the difficult situations. And you may get to a point where you say, you know what, I've had enough of this. I've thought about it. And today's the day I'm going to act on it. And that, my friends, is divine timing. That is fate coming in. These changes, whatever the Wheel of Fortune is going to put in front of you, it's going to perhaps take you from a distance from where you are. It might mean that you are traveling. It might mean that you really just get fed up and say, I'm not doing this anymore, because this conflict is not one that's been recent. This has been a long-term thing. All right. We have the Five of Swords down here somewhere. I know we do. But anyway, that is where your exhaustion comes in. There is opportunity coming in for you, and those are going to be where you have to choose. The Gemini card, take a second look, my friends. The Lovers card, the partnership. Are you making a choice within a partnership here? A partnership, again, doesn't have to be romantic. Could be a partnership with a new beginning. Could be that you're bringing the cycle to a close and starting fresh with this partnership. The Six of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. You know, this might be a situation from the past that you still have a really beautiful connection with, my friends, that you begin again. All right. This might be a situation that comes in unexpectedly and, has caught your attention. You've been calling them back to you. There's still some huge passion and lust there. And, they're really supportive of the changes that you want to make. The Queen of Cups. This is a very loving energy. If it is, it's behind the scenes. All right. If it's a new situation from the past, it's behind the scenes. The Six of Cups can also represent children here. It's about, balancing the financial scales for the children within this partnership. It's about the obligations and responsibilities and restrictions that you may have. Don't change your attitude about whatever that is, okay? The Justice card, yes, balancing things out finally. Look at the similarity here in the Six of Pentacles and the Justice card. Is your heart in a true place? The Justice card, the weighing the heart against the feather. Is this truly what you want to do? If so, then go for it. We had Justice under here too, didn't we? We did Justice. All right. So, make sure that you are approaching things cool, calm, and collected, even though you are perhaps turbulent on the inside. You're going to be able to put the things together that you need, my friends. And this new beginning is coming in. Whatever supportive energy, whatever cheerleaders you have, spend your time with them. Do not foster any negative energy toward what you want to do. You can't afford it right now. Do not change your attitude about where you want to go. All right. This Wheel of Fortune is going to allow you to put some distance between yourself and perhaps that negative energy, perhaps some deception that might have come in. It is going to let you, it's going to put you on a new road. Okay. This is about getting away with it. All right. Whatever it is that's going on in your life, you're going to get away with it. If it's legal, my goodness, I do hope that it's not legal, but whatever, you're going to get away with it. That's really strong. You're going to get away with it. Queen of Swords, decision you need to make. Analytical, factual, matter of fact, but swift. It's not going to be. You're going to decide what changes you need to make in order to accomplish your goal. And rest assured, my magician friends, you are going to accomplish your goal. This new beginning is coming in here. There's no question it's coming in, but you've got to commit to it and not change your attitude. Do not deviate from the plan, my earth sign friends. What's going on here for the earth signs? The Sacred Traveler, 1 or 2. Oh my goodness, Wendy, thank you. Love mongering. I love it. So sweet. Everybody, thank you so much for your generosity. Okay, there it is, my earth sign friends. What do we have? Discovering truth. You stand in the light of truth. So whatever this deception is, see it for what it is. All right. The Wheel of Fortune is bringing it around so that you can clarify where you want to go, my earth sign friends. So whatever was happening behind the scenes, whatever you need to put in the rear view mirror, discover the truth. You stand in the light of truth. And the Queen of Swords is holding the sword of truth. Okay. So this is about recognizing it. This is about seeing it for what it is and perhaps eliminating some of these obligations and restrictions and being held back and getting committed again to this new beginning that you have, my earth sign friends. Wow. Love it. All right. Let's put this away. All right. Let's hold on here. Who do we have next? We've got water signs up. Thanks very much, everybody. I really appreciate you being here. Thanks so much for the donations, Wendy. And gosh, I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me see. Wendy and, oh, goodness. DeGaulle. Thank you so much. Wendy and DeGaulle. I really appreciate that. Water signs. Things are going to get interesting here in the next couple of weeks, my friends. 33 people, 20 likes. Can we even that up? At least make it even for me. I really appreciate it. Don't forget, timestamps will earn you a 1-question reading. You can email me at karmic1tarot@gmail.com. karmic1tarot@gmail.com. I've decided too that I'm going to do those mini readings on the full moons and maybe even on the new moons. So if you are interested in one of those short, quick 4-card readings that I've been doing for $20, I'd be more than happy to do that for you. Again, planning to do it on the full and the new moon. So that means what? The 24th, right? The 24th we'll be doing it again. I put those cards in upside down. Just make sure. Here we go. All right. Shuffle these in. Water signs up next. Thanks again, LFS Ninja. Really appreciate you being moderator. Who else? There was someone else. Tony Linnell was here too. Joyce, good to have you with us. Linda, good morning. Who else? Wendy, nice to see you. Thanks so much. Really appreciate everybody here. All right, water signs. What's happening for the water signs? 9 of Cups, my water signs. I can't even get it out to show you. The 9 of Cups, what is it you wish for? Now, this is a week to say, and I'm going to say it, be careful what you wish for. Okay, this is what's happening as far as Saturn is concerned. We've got all of those big dreams that Saturn has called into question, right? And now they're asking you, when we move into Aquarius, the humanitarian, the non-ego and greed sector of this astrological situation, right? This is where you're getting a taste of what it is that you want. So Saturn is giving you the opportunity to see where you want to go. Do you really want to do this? And then when it retrogrades in July, it's going to call into question everything that you've learned over these next 3 months that it gives you the opportunities in. So really decide what it is you want, my friends. All right, water signs. Where are we headed with the water signs this week? 15 through 21, the water signs. 15 through 21, the water signs, the road ahead. Aries season, the equinox. Saturn moving on the 21st. Going to be an eventful week, water signs. What's happening here? Water signs, water signs. 1 or 2 cards, please. 1 or 2 cards for the water signs. 1 or 2 cards. There we go. Thank you. The Queen of Coins. Now, you saw me shuffle. I snuck it in the middle of the deck, too. So this is asking you to take care. Do we want those 2 cards as well? I guess we do. So we want the Hanged Man in reverse. And what was the other one? And we want the Sun. Water signs doesn't get much better than that center of the week, right? I would say to you that is when the Sun moves, my friends. Water signs. Hangman in reverse, no longer in limbo, no longer hanging out, assessing, no longer no longer waiting, no longer. Queen of Coins, going to take care of some business, taking care of business, taking care of yourself, taking care of those around you, my water signs. What's happening? And the Sun, of course, card of Leo. Here we go. We have the 6 of Swords, the 6 of Swords in the upright here. So this is moving forward with your thought process. Perhaps after your assessment period, that thought that still sticks in your mind, you're going to move forward with it. 1 more card here, please, for the water signs. The High Priestess. What are you doing behind the scenes, my friends? This is reading between the lines too, okay? Not everything is black and white. You better let the sun shine on it, all right? And the King of Coins. We have the King and the Queen of Coins. So a really practical and grounded energy to this. You are not suspended anymore. Your feet are on the ground. And I think you know exactly where you're headed. You know you're at the helm of the ship here now. You are driving the boat, driving the bus, as my mother used to say. What's going on with the Six of Swords here? This might be a couple's situation with the King and Queen of Coins. And I know they're earth signs, but it still could be a couple situation, but a very grounded and practical. You are bonded. You are moving forward together if that is the case. You're on the same wavelength. It's happening here for the water signs in the Six of Swords. The Five of Wands. So creative conflict in how you want to get there, all right? So you're driving the boat, but there may be some opposition. But you know what the bottom line is? You're telling them, get out of my way. You're telling them, get out of my way. This is the most practical and grounded way to do this. And, this conflict is not going to stand. So you might have to negotiate a little bit, perhaps. I don't think you will. I don't think you will. No, you're stuck on it. All right. You're stuck on your idea. You're not going to let it go. You're not going to change your attitude. Here's another moving forward, not changing your attitude. Despite the opposition, you may feel held back by that. But you know what? The sun is going to guarantee forward movement. What's the, thank you. The Two of Swords, but that's the difficult decision. That's the crux of the issue, my friends, because it's not going to be easy to do. And you may agonize over these responsibilities that you have and how you need to make changes, what you need to perhaps cut out if it's a financial situation, what you may need to, you're tied up in this. You're it's almost like you're tied in this. But I don't think you're ready to give up on what you want. Tell me why the High Priestess is here, please. What are we doing behind the scenes with the High Priestess for the water signs? The High Priestess is the woman of mystery. So if you're making plans to do something, do it quietly. Don't tell everybody your secrets, okay? What's going on here with the High Priestess? Black and white. Not everything is black and white. You've got to read between the lines, see through the veil, all of that good stuff that we talked about. The High Priestess, please, for the water signs. There we go. Thank you. The Nine of Wands. Do not give up on what you're doing. Do not give up on whatever you're doing mysteriously. The High Priestess is also a card of higher education. So if you need another degree, if you need another certificate or some sort of certification for something you're doing, go get it. Don't wait. It's going to be part of this practical approach. It's going to be part of taking care of yourself. And there may be people calling you and saying and I don't mean figuratively, picking up the phone. I'm saying that, there may be people that are saying, what are you doing that for? Why are you that's not going to get you anywhere. Well, you know what? Leave them behind, because that is not the case. The Five of Cups, yes, they are reflecting on you may be reflecting on all the stuff you still have to do. And, you've got boundaries and standards here that you're not willing to pass up, give up. What do we have here? The Hanged Man. Exactly right. You may have been waiting to do this for a while, and you are no longer waiting. You are no longer stuck here, my water sign friends. Tell me about the Queen of Coins. What is it you need to take care of, please? What is it you need to take care of here? Chariot and the Page of Pentacles. So there may be a move in your future there, my friends. The Chariot card of movement, card of travel. It could be a new vehicle that you're purchasing. You could be actually physically moving. And that's the agonizing decision. But it will change your responsibilities, won't it? You might have some opposition to that. But you're in charge here, and you're not changing your thought process on it. The time is now. So I'm going to say to you, if you have a property to sell, the time to sell it is right now. Okay. The Page of Pentacles, that is an offer, a financial or valuable offer. So again, property, moving. If you're moving, do it now. The sun is shining on you right now, my friends. Tell me why the Queen of Pentacles is here, please. What is the road that you're on here with the Chariot card? This is about gaining control, too. So, not only are you Queen taking care of business, but you're coming at it from a practical point of view. And you know what, my water sign friends? I just realized we didn't go down the bottom of the deck. We have the 10 of Swords here. So something is most definitely ending. Your hands were tied, okay? They are no longer tied. You have a decision to make, my friends. You have a decision to make. You might have been working on things behind the scenes. The Two of Swords again here, your restrictions, your obligations, and here we have the Fool. All right, so you are working on getting out and starting fresh. Starting from zero, it might be difficult. Maybe that's the agonizing decision that you've been reflecting on and keeping yourself in limbo over. But you know that whatever your intuition is telling you here with the High Priestess, do not give up on it. It's telling you where you need to go to find this happiness and the joy that the sun brings you, my friends, and you are no longer stuck. So if that's the case, my friends, there may be a payout here. Whether it's from you or to you, there is still a connection, a generosity that's going back and forth. But in the bottom line here, you are going to feel wonderful. It's going to be your one true heart, as we said with the Ace of Cups and a couple of other readings, okay? This is fulfillment and satisfaction and contentment coming in. And not only that, my friends, feeling accomplished. The Nine of Coins, feeling like you are successful, independent, and self-satisfied. This is where you are putting it back together. The Fool card might require starting from scratch after a difficult or painful ending, my friends, but you are in control of it and you are steady and sure and grounded and practical in it. Anything further on the Queen of Coins? The Queen of Coins. No, too many. Queen of Coins. Anything further for my water sign friends? The Lovers, partnership, choice within a partnership. The Gemini card, it's a decision you have to make, my friends. It's not going to be an easy one, but it's one that you've been waiting to make, and the time is now. Tell me why the Hanged Man is here, please, for my water sign. The Ace of Pentacles. You're off on a brand new journey here, my friends. Not only is the Ten of Swords here, the Fool is here. And this is, I'm telling you, it may cost you, my water signs, financially, all right? The Ace of Pentacles is also a brand new financial path. So it might be a fool's journey that you've never done before, and you're not sure how the money's going to be. And, something's got to change. I need more practicality in my life. I need more security with the King of Pentacles. I need more of I'm the provider of this situation, and I need to take care of myself. I need to take care of things. If this new journey is going to give me a new opportunity, then I'm going to jump on it. And that's what this is saying to you. You need to decide what you're committed to, whether that's a relationship with a partner here, or if it's just to yourself, my friends. This new journey is at hand. And we've seen that in every one of these readings. The new journey is at hand. So don't lose faith. Do not lose hope, and do not give up on what it is you are striving for, despite whatever opposition you might have. The Ace of Pentacles is coming in for you. Now, I'm not putting these back in order here. It's going to cost you a little bit, maybe. You might have to invest in it, is what they just told me. Not necessarily a financial charge. It's going to be an investment, but it's an investment in your financial future here, my friends. The Knight of Cups and the Eight of Cups. It might be, the Knight of Cups. There you are, my water sign friends. Knight of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, right? Knight in shining armor, the Prince Charming, all of that good stuff. We did have the Ace of Cups. So there might be a new love commitment that comes in. You're tired of waiting for it, and here it comes. But you might also be, moving toward that more personal satisfaction, that more personal commitment to yourself. And that's where I think we are headed here. And you might be seeing things start to topple around you, maybe not quite in the manner that some of the other signs saw with the tower, but this is going to be an impactful decision. This is a life-altering decision you're making here. And whether or not it's enough to just put most of it behind you, or you need to put all of it behind you, is a question that only you can answer. But there is a new commitment that's also looming on the horizon too. So is that a new commitment, a love match that you are making? But in order to do it, you've got to leave something behind. Tell me about the Hanged Man in reverse here. Okay, we have the Wheel of Fortune jumping right out, my friends. So fate has put this in your path in order to wake you up, my water sign friends. I don't think we had one today that the Wheel of Fortune was not out in. I'll have to go back and look. I don't remember in the air signs that we did first. But the Wheel of Fortune's been out, I believe, in every one. And this is where it starts to change. Do not lose faith that divine timing is coming. Do not lose faith. Do not change your attitude if it's truly what you want, my friends. The Wheel of Fortune is telling you, I'm right here. I'm coming. I'm turning for you this week. So just pay attention. Pay attention to the signs and signals the universe is giving you. And here we have the most beautiful ending of the sun. It's going to happen right in dead center of your week, most likely. It is at the center of this reading here, the sun. A beautiful, wonderful, happy, joyous, contented, fortunate ending coming in. The sun from whom all life flows. There's the Page of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. So the Page of Cups is that good news, perhaps emotional news. We had the emotional offer over here, right? We had that this might come as a surprise, and while we don't have the tower out, that doesn't mean that it can't be a surprise. You know, the Page of Cups is usually from a younger person, so out of the mouths of babes, they just shouted in my ear. So keep that in mind. And then I've got the Four of Pentacles. Whatever you hear, my friends, hold on to it, and maybe they're telling you to just hold on and wait for it because it's coming. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. One more card here, friends, for the sun. One more card for the water signs. No, too many. One more. One card for the water signs. Thank you. The King of Pentacles. Here he is closing out the reading, right, my friends? You are going to be in a good position, my friends. The sun is coming out for you. You've got to hold on and pay attention. Pay attention to the signs, my water sign friends. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. I really appreciate everybody here. Thank you. 33 people, 28 likes. Can we at least even up? That what it means, Joyce F, is hit the bell means if you want notifications about when I go live or when I upload, which is pretty much every day, okay? Every day I upload a reading. So whether they're the daily sunspot or they are the wealth readings, which start out, I believe, tomorrow, maybe even today. I can't remember if I scheduled it for after today. The wealth readings for Aries season are going out today or tomorrow. The love readings went up. There will be April coming out, probably close to the 25th of March. So I upload every day, my friends. Okay, that's enough of that. Sorry, water signs. Here we go. Rejuvenating rain. Clear the past and heal the present. You know, out of the uncertainty, out of the rain comes a much clearer future, my friends. So if you've got some choices to make, whether it's in a property or a partnership, if you've got some things that have been a little bit difficult and now it's time to take action on and make some hard decisions. Make some hard decisions there, my water sign friends. Clear the past, heal the present. That's what's coming in for you. My friends, thank you very, very much. So much for being here. I really do appreciate your support and tuning into my channel all these many days and weeks. And we'll see you again soon. All right. Private readings, all the information is in the description box below. And everyone take care and be well out there, okay? Be well. Spread positivity, spread kindness and compassion. We're going to need it in these next few weeks. Love. See you later.